Quick economics on the corruption index. So, what is the corruption index all about? The corruption index, which is called CPI, is an index that ranks countries on the levels of public sector corruption as determined by expert assessments and opinion surveys. The CPI generally defines corruption as an abuse of entrusted power for private gain. The index is published annually by non-governmental organizations, Transparency International, and the World Bank is very much a part of this. Okay, now in 2023, CPI published in January 2024 currently ranks 180 countries on a scale from 100, very clean, to 0, highly corrupt, based on the information. And the information is very, very robust. Denmark, Finland, New Zealand, Norway, Singapore are the least, and Sweden are perceived as the least corrupt nations. The most corrupt nations are perceived as Syria, South Sudan, and Venezuela, scoring 13, as well as Somalia, who are at the bottom, scoring 11 out of 100. That is very, very low. Now, the data is collected from a number of reliable resources. It's very robust. Corruption in developing nations is one of the greatest barriers to development and growth. It's one of the greatest barriers to development and growth. So anything that can help to reduce this should be massively encouraged. Okay. Question 1. I want you to think about these questions. I'm not going to answer them for you, but I want you to think about these questions. This is what good students do. It's not just content. You have to be able to apply the content. Question 1. Should the corruption index, perception index table be used as a major determining factor before financial aid is awarded to developing nations? Think about that question. Should they look at the table before they just keep on awarding money to these developing nations? Okay, that's a question I want you to think about, and please put the answers in the comments. Okay, put the answers in the comments. Another question: could the corruption perception index table help to achieve greater growth and development outcomes in developing nations? Again, think about it. This is what economics is about. It's about reading, understanding the content, then applying it. Okay. The third question, which I want you to think about: should African countries like Rwanda, or let's go up to this one. Should African countries like Rwanda, who is the highest ranked, least corrupt country, receive more financial support towards growth and development? Very good question. And let's have a quick look at where Rwanda is. Okay, let's have a quick look. Now, let's scroll up here. As you can see, all these countries here are ranked. For example, the top country is Denmark. It's all ranked here. So if you keep scrolling down, Rwanda is the least corrupt African country. Okay, should they receive more financial aid? They're 49th. They've actually gone up. They've scored 53% out of 100. Obviously, it could be better, but it's the least corrupt African country. Should they be given more financial support? Answer the question, guys. Give me some comments underneath the video. Please like and subscribe. These are the kind of videos I want to do. I want you to start to think a lot more about what you're reading and be able to apply it. Okay? So please smash the like button if it's been useful to you. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.